Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold the beautiful showrunner, Brad Bell, confirmed that Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Brooke Logan, Katherine Kelly Lang, are going to reunite. He said it in a recent interview. He actually leaked the end of Ridge and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, hinted why it happens, and why Ridge will wind up with Brooke, and when it's going to happen. We're going to talk about all the info Brad Bell spilled, thinking I guess that American fans wouldn't hear about it. But we've got the scoop for you. Now, some people have reported on this, but they only had a snippet of information because just a little bit of this interview came out online. But I went and got the Italian magazine that he did it in, and I translated it. Now I've got the scoop for you. So, when they were over in Italy filming remote scenes, head writer Brad Bell did a couple of interviews that were published in an Italian magazine. The same article quotes Thorsten Kaye and Katherine Kelly Lang talking about their characters Ridge and Brooke. She gave some spoilers. He didn't. Katherine and Thorsten's stuff was interesting, but he was more circumspect. Offered no spoilers. She offered a little bit. So if it makes you feel any better, the way that Ridge treats Brooke and Taylor really rubs Thorsten Kaye the wrong way. He said he can't stand Ridge and doesn't like the way he treats women. I mean, he's got to read the words on the script, even if he doesn't like him. It's kind of funny because Scott Clifton has similarly said he really doesn't like the way his character, Liam Spencer, treats women. Neither of the Waffle Boys like their characters waffling. As for Katherine Kelly Lang, she says she personally is very much unlike Brooke, who's been married 20 times, 8 times to Ridge. That's according to her count. I didn't go back and redo her count, but that's pretty close. The actress herself is currently single and said she's very happy and independent. And she also talked about how some of Brooke's storylines have been absurd and didn't sit well with her. In particular, Lang mentioned the Brooke and Deacon Sharp scene Kanan plot with her getting involved with and getting pregnant by her son-in-law. Of course, Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, was married to Deacon when Brooke got pregnant with Hope by him. And the actress also mentioned Brooke sleeping with Hope's boyfriend Oliver is one she didn't like. She said fans didn't appreciate what Brooke did either time. And you know, it's kind of interesting that she's also not a fan of what fans aren't a fan of. But then it was Brad Bell's turn to talk to the Italian magazine, and he dropped a couple of huge spoilers. Maybe feeling safe since he was doing an interview that was to be published in a magazine that is not published in English, but I had it translated. So, here's what he leaked, which for me kind of ruins the whole Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, and Brooke in Italy thing. Brad Bell said in Italy they filmed scenes with Eric Forrester, John McCook, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Missinswood, Nick, Brooke, and Ridge in various combinations. And he said that Ridge and Brooke decide to stay together forever. He said they filmed something in Naples, Italy that is a historic moment on the soap opera and called it unique. Bell said while in Naples, Ridge finally understands he cannot live without Brooke, and he's going to ask her to spend their lives together. So sounds like they're going to dust off that destiny while they're overseas and Taylor is not around to speak for herself or try and salvage anything. And Bell also leaked that this is a big turning point for Ridge. And here's what's really bizarre, because Jack Wagner did a couple of interviews with US soap opera sites, saying that this could be the first of many returns for Nick. And he was talking about how Brooke and Nick might really have a future together. But the thing is, Jack Wagner is given talking points from Bold and the Beautiful. Actors can't just say things about plotlines. They are told what they can say. So that means Brad Bell and Slash or the press office is telling Jack Wagner to say one thing to the US press, and then Brad Bell's over there in Italy leaking spoilers to an Italian language magazine. I will say this is actually kind of typical. It's on brand for B&B, like when they were trying to convince us that Shayla Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, was dead, And they had Kimberlyn saying one thing when fans had figured out really fast it was Sugar that died, not Sheila. Weeks before the show finally revealed what they felt like was a big twist. But fans had figured out, not long after that. And then, when they were pretending that Finnegan